everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. I am here with Sparkle Plenty and we are doing a collaboration challenge that's hosted by my sister. It's a doll challenge and she's given us the topic of recycling this month, and we are going to make this really pretty little pendant made from Jesse James beads and an old guitar string. So after cleaning the guitar strings, which I'll leave a link up here so you can go check out how I did that, we're just going to make this into a loop, into a circle. And you just do that by tying it like that. And so I'm going to determine how big I want this. Now, I could do one of a couple things with this. I could hang it in here in the middle. I could hang it with a bead. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do that. Sometimes I just let the beads tell me what to do, and that's what we're doing today. We're just creating. I don't have a plan right now. But let me make this a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's really teeny, isn't it? So after I've figured out how big I want it, I'm just going to take my strings and weave them until I've got all the strings used up in the weaving. All right. Okay, once I get to that point, I'm going to check again. That will be good. I like that size. All right, you see these poking out? And this is not secure. We're going to get some wire. I'm going to use some 20 gauge wire. Actually, I'm going to use some 22 gauge wire. I usually like to use 20 gauge on the thicker guitar strings, but this one is a smaller gauge. So I'm going to use 22 gauge. I've got silver tone wire here. And depending on where your ends wind up, like sometimes they may be way over here, so you'll need more wire. Mine are just right here, so I'm not going to need a whole lot of wire. I do want to make a bail with this, so I just kind of guesstimate. And you know what? If you don't have enough, you can always cut more. This is not an exact science. But once I get my wires cut, or my wire cut, I start wiring this part secure. Now I want to wire this and tuck it in. See how it's tucked in and it's not sticking out at all? And then I need to figure out where I want my bail. I think I want my bail right about there. I'm just going to wire this a couple more times and go back. And I'm going to meet up until I have my two strings like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist them just to make one wire. Like so. The next thing we need to do is get our pliers out here. I'm going to use some round nose pliers to make the bail. And you could use this as a zipper pull or a pendant or a keychain. Once I get that wired around as many times as I want, I'm going to tuck the ends in. One thing about the guitar strings, if you want to make something for somebody that doesn't wear jewelry, keychain would be great, or a zipper pull, or an ornament. I have made ornaments with guitar strings. All right, once you get all your wires tucked in, now we're going to work on getting this connected to this. So I cut off a little bit more string, and I think I'm going to start with this hanging on the other side of this little bead that attaches the string onto your instrument. So I'm just going to wrap it around once. And I kind of have this short piece. That's where I'm going to hang the dragonfly. And I kind of moved it over so it's more in the center here. And then just kind of wrap this guy around every which way. Until you have it secure. I think I'll go around a couple more times until I can tuck in this wire. So anyway, I've got the wire tucked in there, and now I'm going to come around here to attach this end, but I think I want to use some more beads around here. So let me dig around in my Jesse James bead stash and see what I have that'll go with this. So I found these beads, and they actually came from the Bead Mix in Rainbow Water Ice Mini. I've got some pink, orange, green, and yellow, and I think this will really look nice with this. I think I'll start with the pink. And I am going to probably have to cut some more wire, but that's okay. Isn't that pretty? All those colors are going to really look nice with this dragonfly. I think I want to, let's see, put that there. I'm probably going to add more beads than just what I've got here. Now I'm to a point where I have run out of wire, but that's okay. So I'm just going to take my pliers and wrap it a little bit and then find a place to tuck it in. Be really, really careful though. You do not want to crack your beads. And you may need, like I wish I had some tiny little needle nose pliers to go in there. If you have that, I recommend you would use them. But I was able to get that one tucked in. And I think I want to use some more beads. Let's see if I have any more of those. I know I've got some yellow. Here's a green. Here's another pink. And an orange. Let's see. And I'm going to need some more wire. And I want some more beads over here. So I'm going to start here. And we'll put an orange one. And we'll do a yellow one. And then I think a pink one needs to go right in the middle there. I think I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to try to end with it and tuck it in. And then what I can do is use this wire and hide that. Now I've got one more bead I want to use. Or I may put some more, I don't know. Let's see, let's go around. Let's see. I have another yellow, another pink, another green, and another orange. We'll do orange. Maybe pink right here. All right, let's see. I want to put these 3 more beads on here. Put one there. One there. And I think I'm going to be done. So I've got to tuck this wire in. And then I got to cut some more wire to add our little dragonfly. All right, so I got another piece of wire out. And let me go ahead and just start a wrap here. Okay. Just want to wrap this until I get it to a point where I can tuck in the wire. In fact, I think I'm going to trim it there. Okay. Okay, then I'm not going to use all of this, but I am going to wrap here a little bit and make sure all the ends are tucked in where they're not going to be poking anybody. I'll kind of go up here a little bit. Wrap around there a couple times. Clip it off and tuck that wire back in there. So let's put this jump ring on there. First we got to open her up. And then close her up. And we are finished with our little zipper pull. And there it is. I think it looks really nice on her. I love all the bright colors. Anyway, let me know what you think. Have you ever done any recycling before? I guess this is actually really upcycling, where you take something that was used for one thing and you turn it into something better or different. I hope you go check out all the other participants in this collaboration challenge. I'll leave a hashtag down in the description box below, so you can just go click on that and can see all the people that are participating. And I hope you all have a fantastically wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette and Sparkle Plenty signing off for now.